Okay. What about that? No. No. Not yet. Oh, this sounds weird. Hello, chat. I don't know why, but in OBS, my entire microphone has just disappeared. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Okay. Let's see if this doubles. Can I be heard, chat? Yes, I can. Okay. That's so bizarre. Hey, Doc, how you doing? Welcome on in. You can see my inner workings and the nightmare that is within. For some reason, it might just be because this microphone is getting old. The sound quality on it doesn't sound as good as it used to. Probably old. I got this in like 2021, so that is probably the case. But welcome on in, everybody. My name is Alien Ashford, your friendly neighborhood half-vampire. What you missed was me also saying that I need to go grocery shopping too, but it is so hot outside. It is unpleasantly hot outside. We're working on some video editing today. I've got a video for the Final Fantasy XIV channel. So, we're going to be starting on that. Up in the top left-hand corner, we have some Final Fantasy going. I'm pretty sure the screen goes black when I main tab into Final Fantasy. No, maybe not. Okay, wicked. Alright. But our background will be Solution 9 for the day. Winchester Craft, welcome on in. Doc, Vulpes, Shadow, welcome on in, everybody. YouTube, welcome on in. So, I recorded the audio and I got the subtitles laid out. I need to go through and do a lot of like misspelling correction on the subtitles. But I need to start like laying footage into this particular section. I need to check OBS and just make sure that no audio is going to come through. Hold on, you might hear me. Okay, cool. The source that I have for that is muted, so you won't have to hear me twice, because nobody wants that. Hello, Hyde. Welcome on in. I'm an idiot or quite possibly a genius, depending on who asks. The duality. The duality. Chat, what you got going on? What's everybody up to? I'm big chillin'. I didn't get to really edit this video over the weekend, so that's kind of why we're here today. Let me mute myself, though. That's going to mess up my brain while I'm talking. I need to make sure this footage... Okay. I need to trim this footage clip down a little bit. Oh, it's the new Nanoha out now. Yeah, welcome on in, Winchester. Hope things are going all right. It's gonna be a very chill stream today. If I can get this editing done quick enough, I might do a Horse Girl run in Uma Musume, but we will see. A DM the thing, not a secret, just something not for stream. Oh, the Slinish. The Argonian Maids. I could see that being the best and worst idea at the same time. Therefore, it is a fantastic idea. It's on Crunchyroll, first episode. Oh, it's a double! Hell yeah. We love that. I managed to make a video about Paissa. I don't know how, but I did. Now, you might be asking yourself, Allie, why did you make a video on Paissa? That is an answer I cannot provide, for I do not have the answer. I'm looking for a certain clip. Oh, it's Chewy taking a while to get the cat stuff out. I can't remember if people in the house here use Chewy or not. Chat. So glad this holiday weekend is over with. How does this video look? Was this one where I was just moving around it? Okay, that's about where I need to do this. I don't like moving my camera too much in shots for videos because that can cause motion sickness. Would have been here yesterday if not for the 4th. Yeah, I'm over the smell of firework dust in the air. Okay. I need to stop this clip here. Right about here. And then we'll shift to another one. Honestly, I like editing on stream. It really keeps me from getting like all too distracted. When I'm left to my own devices, it's really easy to come in and out. I will say I will need to move my camera every now and then in 14 just so I don't AFK out. Just chilling in front of the taco stand right now. Hello, Giz. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Look at all those rings. Oh my goodness. Hope everybody's doing all right today. It's going to be a very chill hour. It's going to be a chill alley energy day today. Wednesday, though, we got Gunpla. And Thursday, we've got either Gunpla or Helldivers. It'll depend on how I feel in the morning. Let's see what we do. I got a few more videos I need to record this week and get going. One for the Gundam channel. Got to get another one of my Helldivers clips edited and put out on the Helldivers channel. Eventually, I'll make like an actual Helldivers video again. I just don't know what I would do it on. I'm not really someone who does like a lot of the number crunching and stats. When it comes to Helldivers, there's plenty of people much more qualified for that than I am. I hope I have enough footage. I might need to get more footage, but we'll do what we can with what we got. Having a burning day? Hey, I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. I forgot I can do this. I forgot I can just click on the clip and look at it. Yo, I need to get another bag of Doritos. I need to get another purple bag. I like the purple ones because they're a little spicier and they're not as messy. I'm sure I'll get sent on a store run this week, though. Well, I hope you're able to stay cool. Why did Automod do that? Interesting. I've seen the hot mustard ones. I've never had them. Is it like a hot honey mustard or is it like a normal mustard? No, it was just the F word that they got hung up on. F word. Oh, it's like spicy mustard because I think it's like a yellow bag. So far today, I smell hellfire burning smells. Oh no, is there a fire near you? Or are you just working in a place that's burning stuff? It will open the nostrils and smells of 4K. I might give them a shot. I don't like mustard, but in chip form, it might not be too bad. There's a lot of things that I don't like, but in chip form, I've enjoyed them. I wish I could have gotten some footage of Paissa's fighting. Oh, wait, hold on. I know what I can do. Hold on. No, it's not this clip that I need. I need the Vanu Vanu. I'll keep this one over here. I need this one. Because these assholes are the ones who make them Pokemon battle. Yo, Paisas in the game don't have a lot to go off of, but what they do have is kinda messed up, I'm not gonna lie. They are some of the most unfortunate little bastards. What is it with my keyboard and diving off the sofa this week? It wants to be a hell diver. One of the few flavors I have to take care to not eat a whole bag. No, I feel that. That's how I am with the purple bag. I'm like that with the purple bag. I need to get this image. I need to get this image. And I need to get... where's the clip at? I have a clip of the little Paisa brat. Here you are. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I do not like Lay's potato chips. I'm not a fan. I grew up on Utz and I grew up on Wise potato chips. So I definitely have an inclination to enjoy them more. Plus, the Utz are sometimes cheaper and you get more out of them, so it's like, you know. Okay, I need to bring this up. I need to push the subtitles up a bit because I'm going to need some room here for images. So I need to put an image here. And I'll have to put an image toward the end. Lay's is only one of those brands we have here, and they are not remotely the same quality as local brands. Utz are King salt and vinegar means salt and vinegar. Yeah, no, I've smelled, like, when someone opens a bag of those, you know they opened a bag of those. Where do I want to position this? I kind of want to... Let's bring it over here, because I still want the Paisa to be seen. while this is up. Yeah, like, I'm definitely not a salt and vinegar person. But I know folks definitely love them. Do I want to do a fade in? Oh, wait, I see what's going wrong here. I see what's going wrong. This clip isn't properly lined up. Okay. And I'll need to double up this footage because the clip itself wasn't long enough. So let me bring that over here. Slam this bad boy over here. Let me save. Save check. I think it's a Canadian thing for fries. Feels like a British thing. Salt and vinegar is supposedly the OG sauce for fish and chips. The sour cream ones are also ones that I weren't keen on. Now there's my southerner kicking up. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh yeah, this is where I learned that Paisas just get eaten. If you have an anime to watch, get your anime fix in. Get your fix. I read that as Golurk, like the Pokemon. But enjoy your animes. You know, I can bring this over here. Look at his face, chat. That's me. That's me. That's me on the day-to-day. Allie, how do you feel when you wake up? That's it right there. That face. That is me 100%. How do I move this shit around again? Is it? There we go. So for this, I'm just going to pizzazz this clip up a little bit. We're going to give him a slight tilt. So we've got this little guy. Okay. Oh, my mouse cursor shows up in this part of the video clip. Okay. That might not be too much of an issue. Maybe I can do that there. Okay. So basically, I want the clip to change right about here. It zooms in a little bit. Okay, good. Because that's what you want. When you're looking for, like, video retention, chat, you want things to move around a bit. So, like, back here, for example. I want to split this. And I want to zoom this in to focus in on this asshole. Craft, get some good sleep. I hope you're doing well. Hope you have a good works tomorrow. Appreciate you dropping by. I know my brain's in work mode right now, but good to have you. Chat. Actually, can I give you a shout out? I'm going to try to give you a shout out. Yeah, go follow Craft. Craft makes things. Slide this over a little bit so his hand's not clipped. Okay. So right about here, I'll split this. And I'll split the frame again here. And here. So basically, we're just going to change the angles and stuff. It's all going to be the same clip. But it'll have different little perspectives and things to keep people's brains engaged. I love his stupid little face. It brings me so much joy. Seems that clip did a different change. Oh no, it just did a little jump cut. Okay, that's fine. We can work with a little jump cut. Can I flip this horizontally? Is there a way for me to do that? Oh, I can have him upside down. So we'll have him upside down here. And then he'll go back to normal here. We will slide him over a little bit and zoom because I'm running out of real estate. There's one segment where it talks about their eyes, and I want to zoom in right on his ugly little face. Huh. I don't like that. Hold on. Can I do this without messing everything up? I think I can. There's this weird little bit of silence that should not be here. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to shit. Well, no, I don't need to shit, but I need to grab all of this. I need to zoom in. I need to bring... Nope. I missed one. I keep forgetting Citadel does Lord of the Rings minis. I saw some of those at some point. They looked really good. Okay, let's see if I ruin this or not. Okay, so I think I have a gap here, and I don't want to use more of this particular footage in this particular spot. So I will jam in the Paisas running around. Okay. So I have this clip over here I can bring in. And as far as the video goes, you do end up, like, reusing footage a lot. But I have plenty of footage here, so I think we'll be okay. Okay. And then I can zoom this particular clip in on these little goobers here. Alter the Y position. Okay. So now I bring this little goober back. Then I bring this in. I gotta make this small. At least a little bit smaller. Slide this over here. You know, Chad, I'm kind of surprised. I didn't actually get, like, completely boat murdered. For the Dawn Trail video. So I'm very happy about that. I want to bring this over. Actually, I'm going to bring this up to the upper left. Yeah. I do want to make it a little bit bigger. Army of the Dead, green glowing guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. That's good. Now I need to get some Ilmeg stuff. But this is basically my entire creative process, chat. It's asking myself, okay, what footage goes where? What do I need? Where do I need it? Just getting all my Ilmeg shots real quick. The game wasn't playing nice, so I've got a lot of them that are in, like, poor weather conditions or nighttime. I had to get the stuff recorded, and I couldn't wait for perfect conditions. But you know what? We ball. We ball. Link clips. Unlink clips. Alright, now I can kill all this unnecessary audio that OBS picks up on. Nuke. Okay. Now I gotta bring these goobers over here. Yip, 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 yip. Could possibly have a 20k point army of nothing but little green glowing guys. Just have a bunch of glowing guys and do a UV only match. Do, 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 do. Chat, I actually put out a schedule this week for the first time, and I kid you not. When I looked at the schedule program that I use, it said the last time I used it was 2 years ago, and that tracks. 2 years ago is about when I stopped making schedules. But I'm going to try to get back on it. It might help me a little bit, too. And enforcing to my housemates that, hey, this is when I'm working. Don't expect me to do arbitrary tasks during my work hours. Okay, we'll do that. We'll give this a little bit of a fade in and a little bit of a fade out. We're making good pace. Kapuka. Okay. Okay, So I will cut it here. And I will make a cut here. So on this particular clip, I want to zoom in. I wish I could, you know what? There's probably a way I can brighten this up, actually. I'll have to check the colors in Fusion after the fact. I probably should have done it before this, but... Alright. And we'll move this clip out. We'll grab another one. Do I have any more of these little goobers? I do! What? I feel like some melancholic music. Let's go inside of the back room. By the way, chat, some of these zones might be spoiler areas for Dawn Trail, but it is a very tiny screen without context, so hopefully it won't be too much of a bother. I'm just gonna go to various different zones when I feel like a music change. The Neon Stein. Amazon recommending really cool things to you now. They get you. There are chairs that I can sit in. Oh, hell yes. Sit. Bam, 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 bam. Oh wait, this isn't time for this footage. Hold on. I need to get one for the pixies. I need to get one for these little shits. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed to do. I needed to get past that. A 1/10 statue? Jeezums. That's a big one. Okay, so we will cut this one. And we will... Oh my gosh, what have I done here? What have I done down here? What is this train wreck that I produced? Okay, there we go. Oh, they have an Astolfo, too. They know what they're doing. Shit. Okay. That's about as far as I can bring that in for now. Let me zoom in. Oh, that's so blurry. Alright, no, we won't do that. We'll zoom it out a little bit so it's not as blurry. I love me some melancholic music, chat. Zoom out a little more, and that's probably where I'm going to leave it. Okay. Cut that, and then we'll do our low quality zoom in on their face because they're evil little bastards. This will be intentionally low quality for a bit, so. Right. Maybe a weird banshee thing. Like a... Well, I don't know what... Usually when I think of banshees, I think of, like, a ghostly blue color. And I completely blame World of Warcraft for that. I just realized the back room has some machinery ASMR going on. Wait, when does your ass turn around? There we go. I was very tired when I was getting this footage, so in hindsight, I'm realizing. I could have done a little bit better. Alright. So what do I need next? I feel like I'll need this clip to trail into our next point. Alright, well, we'll let the puka footage be here. I'll borrow this. This is perfect. Okay. Scene with Frodo where it tells him exactly what she would do if she had the One Ring. And she goes all blue and goth. Some UV ghostly blue would be so damn good. And we'll reuse the footage from the beginning of the... Uh-oh. That's not where that goes. That went over my main audio. That's a problem. Get this out of the way. We'll briefly rehash this footage that we used at the start of the video. I wouldn't repaint a $400 statue, though, would I? I've seen people do it. I know people who do it. Even raising families. Okay. This gets cut here. Okay. I need something to get me to right about here. Okay. Also, ad breaks are coming up soon, gamers. We'll use this one. Cut this out. Delete this. Also, chat, I am not posturing well at all. I have been shrimping this entire time, which I've noticed when I'm, like, actually using my brain. I shrimp so bad. It's so bad. Maybe I can use this. Shrimping makes the brain tubes shorter. Okay, I moved that camera way too much to be comfortable. Giz with the posture check. Thank you, Giz. Once we get back from ad break, I'll be putting the desk into standing mode for a little bit. At least 10 minutes or so. My source, trust me, Blow. Blow? Bro. Yes, thank you for the biddies. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the little fox bits. I love the little foxy bits. They're so cute. They're so damn cute. Oh, thank you. We're about to look at a Paissa chef. No. This one. Grab this. And we'll grab this. I should have taken more footage of these little guys, honestly, but I can make this work. A little editing can go a long way to get the most out of your clips. Okay. Basically, once we get the footage in place, the real hard part starts, and that's just me going through every single subtitle box and correcting my errors. Oh, look, my ass. How did that happen? I forgot that that happened. Oh, by the way, chat, Twitch has been doing this thing under the radar. We've all noticed it. But allegedly, Twitch might officially be increasing the hourly ad breaks to 4 minutes an hour and the pre-rolls to 90 seconds. Which sucks. I mean, it doesn't really affect us because we take hourly ad breaks anyway. But, you know. So, basically, Twitch, for the last, month or two, people have been noticing that our ad breaks have felt longer. And now that it's come out that they have been longer by an extra minute. And Twitch has done this without saying anything. Now, take this with a grain of salt, but from what I've been reading, allegedly, Twitch might be officially increasing the ad times to 4 minutes instead of 3 minutes, and 90 seconds on pre-rolls versus 60 seconds. Which doesn't surprise me. I mean, Twitch is not in a good place right now, chat. If you look at the Twitch analytics, like Twitch itself, they're hemorrhaging as a company right now. So I suppose this is natural progression for them. It sucks, though. It doesn't really affect us, though, because, I mean, normally my breaks go longer than 3 minutes anyway. But for folks who don't have subs or can't get subs, that kind of sucks. Especially if, certain streams can't have ad breaks. But, yeah. Twitch doing Twitch things, as it were. As it were. All right, let me zoom in on this little goblin here. Pew whoop. Pew whoop. Pew whoop. Look at this chonker, chat. Look at them. Look at thems. Okay. Yeah. The big topic on Twitch this week is, hey, this person who was streaming while driving and almost caused a car accident and got, a couple days ban. And the only thing they had to say for themselves was, I'll try not to drive while streaming as much. And I'm just like, fam, don't drive while streaming, period. I do not advocate for driving while streaming remotely. It is distracted driving. you're gonna get somebody killed. Don't do it. I will instantly just unfollow anyone I see who does that. Like, it's one thing if it's like how Connor does his cyclothons, and they have an entire team running a stream in a vehicle, because the driver gets to completely focus. That's one thing. But if you're just driving around like a jackass, I don't like it. And yeah, Twitch, it's not even tinfoil hat. Twitch is notorious for, they protect the people who make them the most money. They protect the people who make them the most money, which is why they typically get slapped on the wrist. But Allie, that's all conspiracy. No. No, it's not. It's been proven. Let me move this over here. Yeah, like, that is a serious thing. And there's been so many other streamers who have gotten into, like, accidents and stuff, trying to get their pogs per second by drive streaming. And it's like, no. Just, no. Don't do it. And the fact that they're actively trying to read and respond to chat, that's no better than texting and driving. It might even be worse. Oh, I can make this go further. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Like, there have been people who have threatened people with firearms on stream, and they got, like, a 2-day ban at most, and went right back to doing it again. It's unfortunate, but Twitch does have a bias. I don't know if it's Twitch itself, I don't know if it's Amazon, it's probably all of it. And all Twitch really wants to do is push its AI stuff. But that's my 2 cents. Like, I'm still gonna stream on Twitch and stuff, because, like, I mean, as a content creator, you need as many outlets as you can get. Yeah, like, the moment you dox someone, I feel like you should get banned, like, permanently. We complain about it, but still use it. That's the sad part. Yep. Because I cannot bring myself to stream on Kick. I cannot. Actually, let me zoom this out. I want to get the full picture in here. Like, I stream to YouTube. Despite Twitch's weird mixed relationship with us doing that. But I stream to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. That's good enough for me right now. I don't even think my connection could handle triple streaming. An ad break is starting soon. As I will always say, all YouTube has to do is update their UI, let us actually permaban people, and give us some more mod tools. And YouTube will obliterate Twitch. Now, on the flip side, that creates a true monopoly, which we don't want. It's very much... Not gonna lie, I've considered just doing streams on the old, Fansly. Because that's a thing I can do. I can attempt to triple stream out to that. And it might be hilarious just to be editing videos on a place like that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and take an ad break, chat. Ads are about to roll, so sit tight. I'm going to get up, stretch, get the desk standing, and once we get back, we will get back to editing this video. Alrighty. We are back. Thank you for your patience, chat. Okie dokie. Let's see. Where were we? We'll cut that again. And here's where I need to bring in this. But yeah, no, when it comes to Twitch, it's basically a going down with the ship scenario kind of thing. I'll use it till it explodes, or if they do something so obscene that I just morally can't tolerate them. Until then, my friends, we ball. But hey! Hey, hit 500 subs, I do a face cam. So there's that, I guess. Once again, I set that as an unrealistic goal, but I thought it would be funny to have. Okay, I need to bring this in here. Because it immediately switches to the Weaver Paissa. Yeah, like, realistically, like, for me, Twitch is just a way to get, like, more eyes. And to meet more people. Kodiak, hello, how are you? Hello, Bear. How is Bear? How do Bear things be? What you got going on? What you working on? We'll be working on the Crab Roadie's legs this week. By the way, chat, for my Helldivers, if you have not logged onto Helldivers recently, I highly encourage you to log in and at bare minimum, do a single mission on one of the 2 major order planets. If you do not participate in the current major order with at least one mission, you will not get the new rifle that will be the reward. So, just as a heads up, just a Helldivers thought that came to mind. Working currently, so I'll be here. Yeah, that is no problem. That is no problem at all. I appreciate the lurky lurk while at worky work. But yeah, in order to get the new reward, you have to participate in the major order. Wild concept, I know, but it's a really cool looking rifle. It is a marksman rifle that fires incendiary rounds, so it's going to be really fun to play with. Current major order is bots, though, so a single bot mission will put you on the board to get the rifle once we win the major order. Essentially. Nah, it's split. It's both bots and squids, so you can pick your poison, basically. All that really matters is that you do something on a planet. It's pretty much the bots on one of the Mustafar planets. Yo, there are commando missions on the Magma planet. There are commando missions on the Magma planet. Okay. I need to backtrack here. Okay, here. Save check. Yeah, pretty much. You have to be belly down on magma. Solid Snake could do it, so can you. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. So I need to slide this over here. Let me move myself in game so I don't get booted. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so I need to smallify this a little bit. Slide it over here. Raise it up a tiny bit. We're making good progress. We're almost done, chat, with the footage placing. So the amusing part of this video is I'm like, some of the Paisas were actually successful. And then it's not quite that. They're all just being punished for being little assholes, basically. Okay, so I need to make a copy of this footage. I need to bring this in about here. Okay. Do this. You know, the scary thing about doing commando missions in lava, aside from the fact that it's commando missions in lava, sometimes the ground can erupt and light you on fire. I want to bring this up and over here. Yeah, the bot heat sensors must be like an actual disaster on that planet. Let's do this. Let's rotate our Paisa a little bit. Bring him in over here. I want to try to make him front and center if I can. I don't think I completely can because of how I did this positioning, but that'll work. We can work with that. See how this looks. Okay. Speaking of, that new Alien game's coming out. I won't be playing it, but I'm going to be watching people play it. Also, 4 more days till Palworld 1.0. Yeah, Alien Isolation 2. Bam, bam, bam. Yes, another dating sim. I feel a sneeze coming on. I don't like that. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of cleaning chemicals being used in the house today, chat. Send help. Get rotated, Paissa. Okay, now we're entering the last segment of the video, which is the Paissa mount. Alright, let me get my desk lowered. It's time to sit again. Okay. Well, there goes my wireless antenna, that's fine. Maybe that's not fine, actually. Let me put that up. VTube Studio needs that kind of. Okay, we're doing a Papa Paissa is the name of this mount, which is, in fact, a name of all time. And I did get a lot of footage of this goober. Did I get any of it summoning its little children's? Did I do that? I feel like I did. Okay, here's one. How's this footage look? Get back here, frighten me. Incomprehensible hissing noises. Lizard. Delete selected. Bring this clip in. Oh, I need to grab this one as well. This photo image here. So, what I'll probably do, since this is a Final Fantasy XIV video, I can use Final Fantasy XIV music for it. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. I'll probably use something from Heaven's Ward and A Realm Reborn. Maybe some Sea of Clouds music. I'm not quite sure yet. We shall see. Okay. So I need to bring this in. There we go. Let's see how this looks. Okay, put that here. No, that's fair. If you're playing without a controller, 14 does need wrist support. I say as I also don't have a wrist support. Let's bring this clip over. I'll just have to use this one a few times for what we're talking about. But hey, your free trial is now expanded up to Shadowbringers as of a couple months ago. The Bunny Boys are an Endwalker, unfortunately, so that's the one after Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers brought the Bunny Ladies. It was a weird thing. They went back to, like, putting certain, like, locks on the races, and everyone hated that, so they're like, alright, yeah, we're not gonna do that again. We'll reuse this clip for the last time and do some adjustments to it. Bring this over here. Now, what Shadowbringers does give you is the Hrothgars, who are the big beefy cat guys. So you in theory should have access to them now. That's not what I wanted to hit. That's also not what I wanted to hit. How does this clip go here? Okay. So I want this to fade in like all the other... Oh, shoot. I don't need to do that. You know, there are key bindings that make editing much easier, and I've never taken the time to learn a single one of them. Let me cover up my character. My character isn't needed here. Zoom in on this big dude a little bit more. Hello, Seb. How are you? Seb, I love your 7-Eleven car. It inspires joy. What you got going on, gamer? We're doing work. The Dino Nuggies on the wheels. So let me copy this and bring this back over here. Oh, you're having some spaghetti. I'm probably going to do some chicken parmesan pasta. It's a frozen dinner, but it's really good. Mostly jumping between Forza and WoW. That is fair. So tell me, when is Forza going to get like a badass rap for the Lich King? Because I feel like that would go hard on that game. I need to get a specific clip here. Okay, I need to go back here. Yeah, right at the fart cloud. Yeah, see if there's like any WoW liveries. Some Demon Hunter ones would go sick. Okay. Giz, enjoy your lurky lurk. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the biddies. Have a good rest of your time zone. Yeah, I think WoW Wraps will go really hard on some of these cars in Forza. I need to work more on my Final Fantasy Relic weapon this week, chat. Okay. So here is where I need to cut this and zoom in. Peak 2000s Gaming Mountain Dew sponsorship featuring WoW and Halo. They recently did that again not too long ago. But the OG one was where it was at. To be fair, I didn't mind the WoW flavor that came out was it last year? It was either last year or the year before. Doo, doo, doo. This is so funny. Look at those adorable quotation marks faces in all of their low polygon glory because I'm zooming in too far. Do I have more footage for this goober? I really didn't get enough. Oh, wait, I got some flying footage of him. I did get some flying footage. Excellent. Good job, Past Alley. Then you get to race Mecha. Yeah, there's a gap here that I don't want. 0 WoW liveries? Are you kidding me? That actually surprises me. Okay, so right about here, I need to cut this. And then I need to bring it about here. I'll remove this. I'll bring this here. And be safe, Shadow. Yeah, if it's storming, that definitely shut stuff down. Hopefully the storm goes by quickly. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, storms have been rough lately. It is definitely like that time of year. Yeah, if it's Florida, any number of things could happen in a given moment. Okay, so for the ending reel, Oh, something very dry has gotten into my throat, and it is making my body very unhappy. I am doing everything in my power to not cough right now. I'll probably drink some water here in just a second. Nope, nope, don't do that, Allie. Oh my gosh, did you find a 2007 one? It's either going to have all the pressure or no pressure in those cans. I don't think I used this clip at all, so I'm going to put this in here. That is such an obscene amount of money. $3,500 would literally clear my entire debt right now. That is wild to think about. Sheesh. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait. Huh? Why does the audio cut off here? Okay, maybe I fixed it. Let's see if this works. Okay, cool. I saved it. Unsoiled it. Unsoiled it. And in the last part of the video, it will simply be staring into your soul. We either die or our combat evolves. Maybe that's how the Spartans got genetically modified. I always worry if my subtitles are too small. I need to grab something from my file explorer real quick. Hold on. I'm sure, look, you can drink 20-year-old wine and it's fine, so, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Maybe. Disclaimer, I do not advocate drinking 20-year-old Mountain Dew. Go sit in this cart for now. Okay. So I need to bring this over. Yeah, I don't really know what music I'm going to use yet. A fine vintage Pinky Up. I really need to get a better ending screen for my videos than this, but it was quick and easy. To the point. $30. The music will be what I do absolutely last, and I'll probably do the music off stream because I have to do a lot of like volumey stuff. Wouldst thou like a cube of ice? We'll do 15 fade and another 15 fade. They're very quick fades, but something better than nothing. Okay. Now for the annoying part. Now for the annoying part. I gotta bring all of this down. I've got to make this screen as big as I can. Gotta go back to the beginning. Gotta mute the video. And now we go through the subtitles. And I fix typos. Thankfully, I can literally just click through these and fix stuff. Yeah, no. Can you imagine how many minis you could get for 650? Could you imagine just how much of anything you could get for 650? It might not get you rent, but it'll get you fun stuff. Like 3 if I buy from Games Workshop. Exactly! Like an entire mountain of minis. Yeah, now it's a lot of me just correcting stuff. I like using this tool for accessibility so I can have my subtitles, but it's not without its errors. Basically, any time it says Paissa, I have to fix it. Which is going to be a lot of fixing because I said Paissa a shit ton in this video. Okay. Or 1 if you get a big night. Yo, the Godzilla cup holders were wild, though. Man, last time I went to Taco Bell, they got my order wrong. Like, very wrong. But yeah, I remember those cup holders. Kapuka. We're getting there, chat. This is why I want it to be streaming while doing this the most. My ADHD hates the subtitle phase. It really does not like the subtitle phase. But it's worth it in the long run. I'm making a point that all of my videos will have subtitles across all the channels. Did this get spelled right? That is here. It did. Neat. Culinary arts. Hey. Yo, the Batman Forever stuff. Is that how you spell culinary? Hold on. That is not how you spell culinarian, Allie. Culinarian. We'll use the Final Fantasy XIV spelling. There we go. Oh, we're actually almost done with the subtitles. Thankfully, it's not been too bad. There are some videos. So when I do the Final Fantasy XIV GeoGuessrs, those take me a while. Just because of all the zone names and stuff that I can never remember how to spell. Katie Laniette. I think that's correct. Okay. Now we're on to Papa Paissa at the end of the video. Awesome. Chat, thank you for hanging out with me while I'm doing this. I know this isn't like the most exciting of work, but y'all don't understand how much this is helping my brain just to be chilling on stream doing this. I know I said I might do an Uma run, but we're already on 14, so once we're done with the video, I'll probably queue into a frontline roulette. I'll just have to switch stuff over on the screens, which won't be too hard. Let's see. I'm really thinking about food now, though, I'm not gonna lie. I had a Pop-Tart before stream, but I mean, at the end of the day, that's basically empty carbs. Paisa. Let's head out. Speaking of Paisa, let's hop up on our Paisa mount here. Let's head out of town. I think there's different music outside of town. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think I have corrected everything. I think I have corrected everything. I'm just scrolling through real quick just to make sure. Okay. It looks good. Control S for saving. I know it autosaves. I don't trust autosave. Never have, never will. I have autosave on because I know it works. I still don't trust it. I got trust issues. Alright, chat. That is a video virtually done. Yeah, I just saved 3 times to be sure. So basically what's going to happen is off camera, I'll put the music in because that's going to be a lot of time where I have to be silent. So I'm not going to do that on stream because I have to really finagle the audio to get the BGM to line up right. So we'll save 3 more times for good measure. And what we're going to do... Let me turn my camera so I'm at least not directly spoiling things for people. Let's go to gaming. Game capture. Transform. Hit to screen. Okay. I'll turn off window capture. And then let me, one more save for good measure. Let me close DaVinci Resolve because it uses all of my computer's resources. The only thing I don't know if I want to do or not, I might make the subtitles a little bigger, but like I want them to be there, but I don't want them to be like obnoxious either, you know? All right, let's head back to the mist. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we gonna do. Comic Sans subtitles. Exactly, Panzer. Just Comic Sans it the entire way. Welcome on in, Panzer. I hope you're doing well. We're going to do a frontline roulette after the ad break, but I have been working on my house more. What you been up to, Panzer? So, I've started filling out the mid-floor. This floor, I've been struggling with so much. I had an idea, and I had to scrap it. So this is like where all my posters that I currently have are. I'm just sticking them all to the wall as I get them. And then they'll start to spread around the rest of the house. I put this in here to kind of fill space. But I don't know. I kind of put stuff down just to fill it for now. I've definitely had more direction with the upstairs and downstairs. I still have like... How many housing slots do I have left? I'm at 289 out of 450, so I've got over 150 slots left to clutter this up with. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Like I've got the bedroom, one bedroom here that could use some more clutter. This bedroom could definitely use some more clutter. And I want to make a mess around here a little. I want it to look lived in, you know? And not everyone can keep their spaces as clean as they would like. So that's the kind of vibe that I want to go for. Just woke up again, was working through Heatwave. No, valid. It's really bad right now. Like, stay safe. If you know, do what you can to stay safe in the heat. It's abysmal right now. I've been working on the downstairs. So this is like a workshop, computer room. What is going on with my frames? Is that VTube Studio making 14 lag? Maybe it is. Who knows? But yeah, I've got kind of the workshop, the exercise area. I've got this for the bathroom. So again, needs more clutter, but I'm working on it. I might need to bring my graphic settings down a little bit. Let's do high desktop. Ugh, let's try standard desktop. It might be processor drag that I'm getting right now. Okay, that's a little bit better. Maybe so the issue I'm running into, chat, is my GPU has 8 gigs of VRAM. It does not play nice with VTube Studio. Like, I'm probably going to have to PNG when we do Helldivers. So let me I'll keep the graphics settings a little bit on the low side for this. Actually, for the sake of more smoothness, we'll do smooth laptop. It's still dragging, though, which is weird. Maybe that's because of my house. I don't know. Let's go outside and figure out. Something feels wrong. Yeah, no, it's just being framey for some reason. Interesting. I wonder why. That's okay. All right, chat. Let me take an ad break real quick. I'm going to reboot the game and see if that helps it out at all. And then we'll be right back. As soon as Stream Deck cooperates. All right, chat, we are back. I did figure out what was causing the issues. Turns out I forgot that I left the video preview on OBS running, and that was pulling the extra resources. So we're good now. We're Gucci. And I'm going to queue into a frontline roulette to get some tomes going for the week. Because I need to get some earrings. There's so much I need to do this week, game-wise. I need to run the FF11 raids. I gotta upgrade that. I gotta upgrade that. I gotta upgrade that. I've gotta upgrade the earrings that I'm getting. Oh, that's 8 raid runs this week. I mean, I don't have to do them all this week, but I need to at least get a couple of them done to start upgrading stuff. I fell back in love with Sage. And the star of our video. Look at them. Look at them in their horrificness. Go to the Wolves Den real quick, if we have time. I will say, chat, although I am streaming 14 again, I'm probably... For the longest time, I've just not done MSQ on stream. I don't know if I want to change that for Evercold. I don't know. I'm leaning toward not MSQing on stream. But we'll see. I just don't want to spoil anybody in chat who has to, like, work and stuff. But at the same time, it's like streaming MSQ typically, you know, people want to see people's reactions and stuff. From a content creator standpoint, it might be better to do it. Maybe I can throw up a bunch of warnings on stream to let people know it'll be spoilery stuff. If that's the case, we'll be streaming like every day of the week of Evercold. What did I come here for? I came here for something. Paissa. I came here to put Paissa on my bar. That is what I came here to do. By the way, chat, your girl is working on a lore doc for my character. Eventually, I will make that public. I just need to finish getting some basic information written in. And by basic information, I mean a lot of trauma. Close this tab. Don't need this tab. Yeah, the lore dockies. I've been watching Volpixie go through her 14 adventure. I've been watching Litzer go through his 14 adventure with Haruka, and I'm realizing I need to make a lore doc. I've got over 10 years worth of lore. So I'm starting to, like, try to condense a lot of it into short form and just put the document together, and then I'll have it pinned in the 14 chat somewhere. That goes for y'all on YouTube as well. I'll find a place to stick the lore doc and have it pinned on YouTube so y'all can take a look at it. We're doing the Nadam today. I'm also very close to getting the outfit from PvP, so we might do a stream maybe next week where I grind PvP. I'll have to. Ooh, I have to be. I have to be mindful. I don't know why I made those noises. I have to be mindful of the schedule. Last week of July, I'm out of town. I need to keep that in mind. I need to record a couple things. I'll probably record a Eorzea GeoGuessr. I'll record a Gunpla video. I need to have stuff that'll release over the weekend because I'll be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Basically, July 29th through the start of August, I'll be out of town. I'll be at Otakon. Chat, I haven't been to an anime convention since 2016. This is like a 10-year homecoming for me. It's been too damn long. It's been too damn long. I'm excited. It's gonna be hot as balls, but that's okay. All the merch. I admittedly am not going to have much in the way of spendable funds for that. But I am gonna be checking out the artist alley for a couple things. I want to keep my eye out for like the Final Fantasy XIV books and CDs, just out of curiosity. I want to keep an eye out for like any review Starlight related merch. I'm probably not going to be looking at like Gunpla and stuff that much because that typically gets like really marked up at a convention, and like Gunpla's not too hard to get here. So I mainly just want to look at like Artist Alley and maybe find some new artists to follow and do work with in the future. Like get their VGens and stuff like that. I'm excited. Buddy's gonna let me crash on their couch, so basically we'll be driving in every day instead of worrying about hotel fees, which is fine. I did that with Anime Boston once, and it worked out pretty okay. While it's nice to actually like be at the convention 24/7, not too bad. Not too bad. And I don't have to drive, which is the best part of it all. Because I'm going to take the train. I shit you not. Getting an Amtrak ticket. Getting an Amtrak ticket to go where I need to go. Round trip. Costs less than a single tank of gas. I kid you not. Came out to like $50 round trip. And I would probably go through like 2 tanks of gas at least on the trip. So train much cheaper. And that's 3 hours I don't gotta drive. I think it has Wi-Fi though, so I'll probably just be watching streams on my phone or something. Yo, if I bring my tablet, I can do horse racing. Oh, I'm bringing my tablet. Okay. I can do horse girl racing while on the train. And then have my stream up on the phone. Hell yeah. I used to watch anime on the trains, but I don't have a laptop anymore. Tablet could do it though. Hopefully this train ride won't have as uncomfortable of an event that happened in one of my last ones. But I'm excited, chat. One of my goals is to be like one of those VTubers who can like show up as a guest at like Otakon and stuff. I know Mousie's gonna be there. Iron Mouse. Bunch of other big names too. I'm curious what the concert's gonna be this year. It's been a while since I've been to a concert, so I'm looking forward to it. Also, this match isn't going all that good, chat. It's not going all that great. We're getting kind of swarmed a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to try to record video while I'm there. And, like, I might try to do, like, a vlog of sorts. Who knows? Maybe I'll show my face then. It's just a little treat. Y'all still have to work for the face cam if y'all really want it on stream, but maybe as a treat. I'm going to be wearing a mask during the convention anyway, so... Oh, I'm dead. That means I've got like 2 to 3 weeks to keep working on my voice training before I attempt to actually use it in public. Yowie Bob Anime Pants. I love your name. You are a hero. Oh, jeez. I have to be the one to click the uwu. I have responsibility on my shoulders. Alright, cool. We got it. Suck on that, Paladin! Chat, do any of y'all do conventions at all? ...2011 through 2016, with the exception of 2014. I was really big into conventions. I traveled up for Anime Boston. I went up to Otakon a bunch when it was still in Baltimore. I think I traveled out to NecoCon once. Haven't made it to Anime Central yet. I've been to Katsucon once. I have done a few car expos and air shows. It was when I was much younger, but I have been to them. Occasionally I'll do like a model kit convention whenever it shows up. If it's like in my backyard, that's the best scenario, because you don't have to worry about like travel or hotel all too much. Ow, 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 ow. Blech. Ew. Unless something changes, chat, I don't think we're going to be winning this one, gamers. Go forth, my little Paissa. Go forth and seek the blood of the living. I think there, you know what? There was one time, I think I did go to a motorcycle convention when I was in my teens. pretty fun. I wouldn't do it again these days because my interests have definitely shifted, but it was cool at the time. I think it was like 2015 I went. No, not 2015. 2005. 2005-ish, maybe? I want to say. I'm old, chat. And I'm going to run down to this S rank. See if I can help out at all. I am starting to embrace and become comfortable being a hag VTuber. I'm starting to embrace it. The age of hag is in demand. You're exactly right. There is no lie there. And I've definitely got a lot of hag to my name. And I'm dead. Huh? Oh! Apparently I have a heart doctor appointment on the 21st. I completely forgot about that. Well, thank you, phone reminder. I thought I was all done with that. Yeah, I've got a couple appointments before I go out of town, so I'm glad I've got them all sorted out the week before I leave. A very funny moment could have occurred otherwise. Hey, we got the S rank. Bless Marine for dropping the age of 30 is in demand comment. Hey guys, have a little bit of death. Alright, we're getting spicy. We're trying to catch up, but we really need to be fighting the Maelstrom and not the Adders, because the Maelstrom's getting a free win right now. Yeah, we really need to move over to the Maelstrom. We gotta knock them down a little bit. Get wrecked! We're coming for your bones! Damn, they won. Alright, well, still. It be what it be. I got what I needed from that. I did indeed get what I needed from that. Okay, that put some tomes on the board. I didn't really get many tomes this week, so I might be able to get some more before reset tomorrow. So the 21st is on a Tuesday. Okay, so the week of the 20th, I will not be streaming that Thursday. So I'll be streaming Monday, and I'll be streaming most likely Wednesday of that week. And I might do a Saturday. I probably will do a Saturday stream that week, since I'll be missing a lot of the week come the week of the 26th. Okay, so I technically leave on the 30th. I'll be spending the 28th and 29th getting ready. Yeah, so that'll probably be a week without streaming. I might do a Wednesday afternoon stream, though, of that week. But we still got 3 weeks to worry about that. I'm just trying to plan ahead. I lose track of time very easily. Very, very easily. What's my PvP profile looking like? Oh, we're so close. We're so close to 20, man. Oh, we're gonna definitely go and hit that real quick. Bink. Huzzah! Okay. Yes, for my gremlins on the YouTube channel, this video will probably be going up tomorrow. I have the thumbnail ready for it, and I'll get it rendered out tonight. So we'll have a new Amazing Things in Final Fantasy XIV posted up tomorrow. On the Gundam channel, we're going to be doing episode 1 of the I Yap While Dusting Off a Kit video. It's going to be the high-grade Gem Revive, ground type. I bought the kit right as the plague happened, so it's a memorable kit for me, to say the least. Oh. Sage, Gunbreaker, Dragoon, Machinist, and Summoner versus Warrior Sage, Monk, Summoner, Red Mage. Okay, the Monk's gonna be a problem. I'll have to keep an eye out for the Monk, because if I shield, they can beat my ass. Let's go. Win or lose, I will level up on this. Winning is preferable, though. What am I doing? I need to get into the crystal. I'm being a silly. Ow. Rude. Rude. Blech. Oh, I could not heal through that. There was nothing I could do there. Sheesh. You know, I realize I made a Paissa thumbnail for this stream. I haven't actually made a thumbnail for the video. I might slightly reuse the Paissa thumbnail because I really like it, but I'll add something else to it, I think. Ow! Ow! My ass, chat. They're on my ass. I mean, it's a nice ass, don't get me wrong, but... I also gotta go get my hair shaped up before I leave. I gotta get my split ends removed. Ugh. I wish my hair didn't shed so much. Like, I know everybody's does, but, like, mine sheds a lot, and I don't like it. I'm giving my cats a run for their money. Where's the crystal? It's over here. Damn. Oh, chat. The week before I leave is also FanFest Berlin. Holy crap, the end of this month is... This entire month is wild, okay? So, Grand Blue Fantasy, Relink, getting an expansion in a couple days. Pal World 1.0 comes out on the 10th. FanFest Berlin is like the week of the 24th. There's so much happening in July. Yeah, I murdered somebody. Yippee! Let's go. We're pushing it, gamers. We're trying. We're about to get one more wave of enemy team, though. In just a moment. Come here. Come here, you butt. You butticus. Alright, moving it along. Our team's keeping him occupied for the minute. Probably won't last long, though. There we go. Okay, I didn't want to say anything until we actually hit it. Victory! Hell yeah. We take that. And we got some money out of it. Let's go. Okay. PvP profile. Chat. 3 more levels to go. 3 more levels to go, and I can get the Rule Breakers attire. We're getting close. We're getting close. That also gave me a couple more tombstones, too. Not many, but some. We'll take that. Alright. Alright, chat. I think that is going to do it for me today. I'm hungry. I need to get some food. Editing videos takes a lot more out of me mentally as far as needing food goes. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for lurking, hanging out. Those who resubbed and dropped bits, thank you so much. Those of you on YouTube, whether you're watching it live or watching the VOD, thank you so much for being here. We will be live on Twitch again on Wednesday. Wednesday, my dudes. We'll be working on the high-grade crab roadie. We'll be working on its legs and ideally its arms. So that's what we'll be doing on Wednesday. Same time, ! Discord if you ever need that. Schedule is in the announcement section for this week. Whew. I didn't breathe any through all of that. Hot damn. All right. All right, chat. Stay cool, please. It's really rough outside right now in the northern hemisphere. So stay cool, stay hydrated, get yourself some food. My name has been Alien Ashford, your friendly neighborhood half vampire, and I will catch you all later.